Hi Cancers, welcome to your October reading. Thank you so much for taking the time to tune in or to even open up and listen to this reading, because I know a lot of you just want to be left alone and chill and relax. Yet hardly any Cancer right now gets that peace and quiet, because we're being sort of pushed and pulled even to embrace the change, embrace taking a leap of faith, embrace, releasing the things that don't really align with us anymore. And it's getting more and more uncomfortable with keeping ourselves in situations that are not in connection to our highest self. And that's probably the reason why some of you have felt really disconnected from the thing you were kind of totally fine with, for a long time. And now all of a sudden things come up, and now all of a sudden you can communicate with certain people without them misunderstanding you or it becoming an issue when it never was an issue. And it's like back and forth, and like, oh my gosh, how do I get out of this turmoil? How do I get back in alignment with the people, with the places, with the job, with people at the job, all of those things? It just doesn't fit like the puzzle used to fit, and it just doesn't fit in a similar order like it used to. And that is something that we're gonna have to try and embrace. And that's not easy. Right now, all we really want is that peace of quiet, just a break. It's time. You, yourself, and your shell. And with that, and then having this energy coming towards you of like, no, but Cancer, you gotta go. Cancer, take the leap of faith. Cancer, come on. It's like pulling at you. It's like, yeah, but just not right now. Just not right now. But it's coming, and this wave is coming at us, and we don't have control over the timing. Yet it is the perfect timing, even though it doesn't feel like that. But it is, and it will help us get to a much better place, connected to ourselves, a better place within ourselves, a better place on the outside, a better place with people that we connect to. And even though it can feel as the most uncomfortable thing, it's actually happening for you, and it's asking you to sort of allow it to be. Even though you want to have that, just a break, just a time off, just 2 weeks of nothingness, and in those 2 weeks everything comes in front of your front door, know that is what was meant to happen. But I know, right now you're just not that happy with certain things. I understand that. Yet there's a higher perspective, and I hope that a lot of clarity comes to us during this reading, because we can use a lot of clarity. We just need some answers of knowing why certain things happen in a certain order right now, so we can look at it from a different point of view, and we feel more peace in this uncertainty, because that's what it is. You don't know what's happening, you don't know where it's going and why, yet you sort of are asked to take a leap of faith and be uncomfortable with the unknown. And that's not easy if it doesn't come naturally to you. Yet it is that one thing that will set you free and bring in that rainbow, that 10 of Cups, that 9 of Pentacles. Here we have the first card, Medicine Woman. You are a channel for divine healing power. You are a channel for divine healing power. That's beautiful. So some of you are maybe, you do Reiki or just recently starting to do that. And you have very healing hands, a lot of healing in your hands. That's a message for some of you, and that's why you're being pushed to take a different turn and different pathway, because that's your part of your purpose. That's your gift. That's something you got from birth, and you are developing those skills and things, and maybe you're being pushed to do that. And then you have the card, it's time for cleansing, detoxification of your body and your mind. We need to cleanse ourselves, cleanse our auras. You see all the colors of the auras, and then putting all the chakras into alignment. That's our main focus for the month of October, is to really find that balance. That's why things that, for example, keep us really stuck in the solar plexus, you know, and then the other, it's so much energy that goes towards the solar plexus, or being, you know, sort of absorbed by the solar plexus, then the other chakras don't really have that much energy or alignment, and you kind of need everything to be in alignment. That's where we're working towards. If you are, you know, trying to start off Reiki and doing those things, and you feel like, hey, I feel a blockage, so it could be that finding somebody who does really good Reiki healing or open up, you know, aligning your body, aligning your chakras, maybe it's good to find somebody that could do that for you and be very helpful for you to let that energy stream again, feel better. Feel some of you have been you know, dealing with neck issues, between the shoulder tension, third eye chakra, so like, you know, between the eyebrows area, like headaches, migraines, things like that. And I feel also like lower back issues that sort of send through the legs, you know, it's like it just goes from all the way down to the ankle part. So it's, you know, if you've been dealing with that, it's a sign that there's like some energy blockages going on. And I feel there was one or two people that kept you in, to be able to stay in that situation, to be able to keep that person in your situation, you had to be out of alignment with something that keeps you balanced, so you can stay continued and feeling okay in a situation like that. So I feel like there needs detoxification, like detoxing. And how can you do that? Like I said, you can go and find somebody who can, you know, align your chakras for you. You can take salt baths, crystal baths. You can do certain tea detoxes. You can, you know, eat certain fruits that are connected to certain chakras. All of those things are many, many things, but you can look that up on the internet. So many videos and things about that, because let's focus on more than just that for this reading. But it's important also to clear your mind and find some empty space to manifest again, and to really cleanse the way you're thinking, cleanse the way you're looking at this change, at these things happening for you, you know, at this, try and find that excitement for, I don't know what's coming, but I just feel something coming. I just, you know, the signs are everywhere. I just feel pushed. I don't know, you know, for some reason nothing really works what I want, meaning that I need to go somewhere else. Where is that somewhere else? What is that? And who is that someone else? You know. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. So that would be very helpful. Let's move into the tarot energy. I'm going to ring this bell for you guys, because then we can really open up, you know, that third eye chakra, so we feel more in alignment with our purpose, basically, and more in alignment with our intuition, which is the most important thing for Cancer. So one more time. All right. I think that really cleared out some of that confusion. Let's see. We open up our third eye. Exactly, Cancers. I'm so close to the mic right now, but look at this. You know, you are moving towards that, your 10 of Cups, what we just spoke about. That's the main goal right now, to feel like have all these chakras in alignment, you know, with each other, everything working together. Earth, fire, water, you know, and of course air. I was so in my head. So have all the four elements integrating into your reality, basically. So 10 of Cups. How do we get there? How do we get to the 10 of Cups? How do we get back to that 10 of Cups as well? Let's just see. Let's see what the journey is. So they wanted us to be more in a relaxing state for this reading, okay? That's what I'm feeling really strongly, because they want us to let you know instantly, like, hey, Cancer, it's gonna be fine. Like, we got you. We got you. And we know it's uncomfortable. We got you. So try and breathe, you know? Try to allow that to come in. Here we go. See? Completion, 10-10. Try to allow it to come in. They're asking you to release that mental blockage, you know, that mental energy that just fills that fear and feeds everything with doubt and, you know, all of those negative energies, all of that. But what if? Here goes my hand again. Hand cramps, like holding on so tightly, Cancer. Literally my hands started cramping up. I never have that. That was weird. It's like, oh, you know, really holding on so tightly. It's okay. Let it flow. There's a bigger plan. There's a bigger thing going on right now. And I want you to know that, so you can maybe ease into whatever mess is happening. You know, ease into it a little bit. They're asking you to let it go. It's okay. It's okay to not know right now. So 10-10. 3 of Cups. Something else wanted to come out first. There we go. Queen of Pentacles. That's what we're working towards. Building up that solid foundation, so when you give, you have things to give. You know, you can share your happiness, your resources, and all of that. That's gonna be you taking that grounded place, but also knowing what you're doing it for. If you're having some fears around not knowing if this pathway is actually gonna bring you in that financial stability, it is, because it's an energy you're attracting. So 3 of Cups, a reason to celebrate, and all I see is, you know, 7 of Swords, and then we have the beautiful Strength card coming through. So you could be dealing with a Leo. If you are dealing with a Leo, I don't know if you're connecting to this energy. You're picking it up, and it was your message. And we're not gonna stay there right now. If it's not connecting to you, then don't worry about it. We're going to continue with the reading. 3 of Cups. We're going to clarify the 7 of Swords, okay? Why 7 of Swords here? Nine of Cups. Two of Wands. Page of Wands. Yes, okay. Because the thing is that this journey is important, is that when you are with a group of people, when you are, you know, birthday parties, all of those things, you know, your Libra friends are throwing the best parties over there, you're invited. Try and not show too much of your new journey. It's important that it's something that you sort of keep to yourself. You're overcoming certain fears. You're having, you know, this need for trying something new. For some of you, it's really just that little thing that starts within. It's like, I want to try something different this month. I don't know why, but I just gotta go and feel it. And for others of you, it comes in more bigger ways and with a lot more confusing and energy and all of that. So confusement, sorry. So whatever it shows up in, you know, everybody's on their own individual journey as well. You're overcoming something, you're getting your strength back, yet there's just this energy about the 7 of Swords. For some of you, I would say, like, don't show all your cards, you know, and don't show too much, you know, of how good you feel and all of that, you know, about this new opportunity, this new thing, or about you completely starting from scratch and everything. Because there's this energy around you, what I feel, that they just want to take your shine. They don't want to take your moment away, you know, like you're out celebrating because you have this achievement, and then there's just somebody who just wants to steal the show or something. It's like, you know, but yeah, like I'm really happy for you, but you know, yesterday I just feel really, really, really lonely and like really sad, and I just haven't felt this sad in my entire life, Cancer. Because could you please just be the listening Cancer to me right now? Because you know, that's like the dynamic, right? They want, and us knowing us, we're just going to like, you know, take on that role of like, no, of course, you know, don't worry about it. I know it's my celebration, but don't worry about it. You know, you can tell me anything. Oh no, it's totally fine. You call me at 3 a.m. in the morning. Don't worry about it. You know, I got you. You know, like that. So there's this something underneath. I feel like they want to steal your moment. I don't know why. It's just an energy I'm picking up on. So that will not completely connect to everybody, but to somebody it makes sense. So take that on. That just focus on you, you know, and be proud of yourself. Be proud of yourself that you overcame certain obstacles and you let go of that very you know, way of thinking, negative way of thinking, of just out of fear, and you're overcoming your fears. Because you see, it's like, okay, the 10 of Swords came in to show us like, okay, there was a lot of mental energy and that was also blocking us, but know that it's flowing in. And it's almost like the options come back in. Like once you feel a little okay with keeping and doing something for yourself and not completely giving everything and giving all the care to people that just run up with all your energy, and you're taking a little bit for yourself, you're just keeping a little energy to yourself or a little time, like, you know, to like, oh, I'm sorry, I was working, you know, maybe you were not working, but you know, just take one night for yourself, and it actually benefits you a lot. You don't need an excuse to just, you know, choose self-love for a night or for 2-3 days. That's what I'm feeling. So it's all about new beginnings and planning new and starting something new. You know, some of you are going back to school or starting, you know, want to learn a certain type of language. And that, here we go. Here's that resistance towards the unknown. The resistance of like, I don't know what's hiding on this table, so I'm just not even gonna look. No. You know, I feel a little bit of that. There's a monster underneath your bed and you're too scared to look, but yet you know, don't 100% sure it's there, but it could be there. You know? It's like a little bit of energy and you lay in bed scared all night that it might be there. You're just not sure, but it could be. You know? Mind playing tricks on you. But it's the unknown. Let me take one more. Yeah, here's that card, that transformation happening, and that's not always as comfortable as we want it to be, Cancer. But that's just not always our story, right? Sometimes we have to throw us out the tower, and then we figure out, oh, it's quite nice down here. Very attached to this tower, but I guess it's nice to have a change of scenery. But why do we always have to fall so hard first, right? Before we can get back up. Okay, 8 of Swords. Some of that energy coming through with the 8 of Pentacles. Good, 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 good. The way out of this 9 of Swords. The way out of this overthinking, of this feeling, because I know you have this nervous feeling. Some of you really do have this nervous feeling when it comes to the month, like ending of September, like we're right now, and then throughout, like I think the first 2 weeks of October, we just have this feeling, and it's like that nervousness, that feeling in your stomach. You can just feel something happening, you just don't know what it is. The way out is to just focus on what you control, what you do control over, and focus on something that you like to do. You know, for some of you, it's creating some art pieces or just writing some poetry. I don't know, learn how to play guitar or piano or anything. Just something, anything else than this. And allow, you know, the only way out is to just focus on work. Focus on something else. Focus on work. The more you work, the less fear you might have. And that sounded a little weird. Sorry. I need to, sorry, the universe was like, no, that doesn't make sense. I was like, the more you put your focus towards something you have control over, something you can actively do something about, or only focusing on things where you do have that control, and that if you put in time and energy and effort, it actually makes a difference, instead of putting it all towards what could have been, what you should have been, and what can happen. You know, there could be a monster under my bed, I'm not sure, but it could be, and I'm feeling so much energy and fear towards that. Like, that's what they're saying. Focus on the things that are here, like that you can control, basically. Sorry. On things that make you feel, hey, I'm doing something that I need to be doing, and it actually helps me get out of this state. Let me see. I feel some of you are really scared and taken on a new journey, and I got that. You're also protecting yourself. Like, some of you really want this new beginning, or really want to take a shot on yourself, and you feel like the people around you are just trying to hold you back. You know? Let me see. Answers. Month of October. Here we go. There's some fire energy coming through. There we are. 4 of Wands. Yes, yes, yes. Listen to that Cancer North Node right now. I deserve to take a break sometimes. I deserve to just do me. I deserve to be in alignment and to actively act upon my true heart's desires. I deserve to be with a person that I love and that loves me in an equal way. It's that confidence of knowing what you deserve. It's that Queen of Wands energy of taking back your throne, taking back your personal power, and also taking back that love. It's self-love. It's feeding yourself with that love. And if you love yourself, you find yourself more deserving of equality. And it just doesn't really flow that much with you, that the person that just, trying to steal things away from you, trying to steal your happy moment. It's just your moment. It's just your happy moment. And, only allow people around you right now that celebrate that with you. I just know that it's going to be much more clearer in the near future. So that could be like 1 or 2 weeks. You're gonna see things from a different perspective. You're going to take that break. There's going to be much more peace when it comes to your foundation. You see Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. If you feel like you're very offended, you constantly have to defend your position, defend your ideas, defend your purpose or your passions, it's not the person that you should keep close right now, because you need anything and everything to say, yes, Cancer, go for it. Because we are already our biggest anchors ourselves. And if we don't find a reason not to try it, and there's another person that even comes up with a reason not to try it, even if we don't, then that's not healthy. Right now, for our journey, I'm just saying. You need souls around you, like your soul tribe, that's going to guide you towards that new energy, that new beginning. And your new beginning can maybe be very similar to where you are right now. Maybe with similar people, maybe with a similar love, maybe in a similar house with a similar job. It could be. But then there's one essential thing that's going to be different. That could be even inside of you and the way you respond and the way you deal with things. But there's something shifting, and I feel it has to do with your foundation. But you're coming closer together again. And I know that maybe work is very, very trying for you right now. I'm going to clarify a little bit more on this energy. Why is there so much anxiety? Because everything is happening in such a quick pace. Page came out. I just feel like they just want an answer so quickly, and I feel that you're just not ready maybe to make a decision. You're manifesting the divine partner, the divine love. That is, it's a journey, and you're both on it right now, maybe together or individually, but you're making a decision, a clear decision. That you're not going to allow your fears to hold you back, or to make you feel bad about yourself and make you feel like it's not for you, or you shouldn't even try, or you shouldn't even do it, or all of that. Try and do it. If you're not comfortable with it, after like 4 or 5 weeks, stop it, try something else. All right? You don't have to make decisions right now that are going to last for the next 10 years. You do not. You don't. You can just try it out. Try some new things out, Cancer. Looks positive. By the time Scorpio comes in to save the day, oh yes, you're going to feel a lot better. You're going to have shaken off that extra stress and just doubt and anxiety and unclarity, and you're going to find way more balance within yourself. I think the break is gonna come in Scorpio season, that moment of rest, that moment of that you can actually enjoy all the things that you have, started in the month of October, started in the Libra season basically, and things found more balance. Yes, okay. Otherwise I'm just gonna sit here all night. Let's just do a big card reading for you guys. Pick 3 cards. Alright, Cancers. Let's pick up the spirit message deck for you. I have 1 extra card for all of you right now. That's memories. Your memories are like diamonds in a treasure chest of your spirit. More and more memories are arising within you. Remember the happier moments with your loved ones who are here in the spirit world, for neither time nor distance can stop the energy of love that you have for one another. That's beautiful. That's a message for some, my Cancer, that lost somebody. And maybe pick up like an old photo album or something like that this month, and laugh at the happy times you've shared, because then you send out a frequency and they will feel it as well, and they can maybe send that back to you, that warm feeling of just looking at those photos and just also still like remember this, or like with another person, like remember when we used to, like all of that. That's like that memories is an energy. If it's happy times or happy moments, you send it out and they feel it. So no matter where they are, they can feel your frequency, they can feel your energy. So that was just a small message for some of you. Let's pick out 3 cards. One, two. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to ring this bell that's connected to your 3rd eye chakra 1 more time, and then you can pick your card. Alright, Cancers, let's start with the first card. You have inspire passion. Ooh, look at that fire from within. Life devoid of passion can be boring. uninspired blank canvas that slowly drains the soul. This sounds intense. Okay. Now it's time to reunite your passions and rejoin life. This is an opportunity to set new goals, which will in turn reconnect you with all that is sacred. That's one of the things that wanted to come true for the clarity. That's why we're being pushed, because we're kind of settling for less, settling for, we're settling. And the universe wants us to embrace our full potential in this lifetime. So that's connected to the first card. Second card is the Father's love. For some of you, Father energy is coming true, whether it's still, with us on earth, or maybe has passed on. A father's love for his son or daughter never dies. The strength gained from such a love is often undeniable. In that it can be tapped into at any time for whatever reason. Whether your father is still here or has passed, a father's love is one of the strongest bonds any of us will ever experience. So your father's energy is coming true. Whether it's your father, maybe it could be a father type, father energy, somebody you saw as a father, could be a grandfather. It's just that energy is just coming through very strongly for these people that picked card number 2. So it's a little hello from heaven, or just an hello of like, tune into the energy. If you're dealing with certain things, maybe considering, opening up in that way. So I'm not going to dive too deep into this because it's a general reading, and there are a lot of people that are not connected to their fathers in that way. So I'm just going to keep it in the middle and connect to it for you individually, okay? I'm going to leave that up to you guys. Ancestral wisdom. Beautiful. We are your ancestors, and we love you. We walked the earth many years before you. We ask you at this point in time to learn and grow from our past experiences. You are our legacy. You are our legacy. And we will keep on healing you as we continue to evolve here in the spirit world. And we will keep on healing and helping you as we continue to evolve here in the spirit world. That's beautiful. You're getting a little message from your guides and from your ancestors, which is beautiful. So you're being watched over by your ancestors. That feels good. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's wrap this up, Cancer, for now, because otherwise we'll be here forever. Thank you so much for joining me here, Cancers. I love you to the moon and beyond, and I promise that I will be back soon, okay? Bye, Cancers. Bye.